And then I don't drink, but I used to like going out to bars and stuff like that. I still do, but now I'm just at that age, being in my 30s. So if I go in a bar and there's too many young guys, they bug me. I just want to go over and kind of tap them on the shoulder and say relax, because the young guys are just all bowed up and just kind of, you know,
tank topped out.
Yeah, just tank topped. Although when I was here in San Francisco, I saw a guy with a vest with no shirt on underneath. Hilarious to me. And I saw a guy with like a full-on winter jacket, like a leather jacket, with no shirt on underneath. Funny.
Which neighborhood were you in?
Just wherever we are now.
Here in downtown?
Guys, yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Wow. Anything you like to do when you're in San Francisco? Besides shoot?
I walk up that zigzaggy road.
Lombard Street?
I've done that a couple times. There's always restaurants that I like, and when I come back I try to find them and I can't.
Do you think they disappear? Or you just
I think so. I think they close. I think they're like rated like C or D. You know, when I go in there and then they just can't do that bell curve. They can't swing it back up to get a passing grade next time, you know?
Maybe you should do reviews.
Maybe I should for like, yeah, Yelp or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
so I do that, and if I would go out to some places. Maybe that's what I need to do is find some more of a Rocky type, not like the fighter Rocky, but like more of a rock bar where I can go and see bands. And at least, if I'm bored, I can just at least watch the band, you know?
But don't you have to perform every night?
Yeah, every night, but rock and roll now, it has a curfew?
I think it does in San Francisco.
Really?
Lately, yeah.
We rock until 10, and then that's it.
No,
we gotta get home for deal or no deal.
You could probably find some stuff South Market.
Oh, really?
I could find some clubs, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice. Maybe we'll get tatted. Maybe we'll get a tattoo.
You don't have one?
No.
I can get you one.
Really?
I know a guy.
You know a guy?
Yeah.
Just maybe get tatted, like, get some tats and then eat some bad food.
We'll get like a Ice Road trucker tat for your wife.
Something.
You could get a series of like every one of the America's Toughest Jobs that your wife's doing.
Just, yeah, well right here I can just get tattoo like stuff I should say to her when she's talking to me, like,
Yes, dear.
Uh-huh. Wow.
That looks pretty on you.
That sounds interesting. Tell me more. I don't even want to try to fix your problem, but I would like to hear. Like, I just get like a cheat sheet tattooed right there.
I can't believe she did that to you. That's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one?
Oh, yeah.
Girls like that?
Love that.
I can't believe she did.
I can't believe she did that
You're much, how about this one?
You're so much prettier than she is.
Yeah, and you're a much better person than she is.
And that makes you look thin.
That makes good. Yes, I need, that's a big
we need
tat
a pen.
though. That's a big tat. I'm gonna end up looking sweet
we'll get
by
like
the
a
time
flap.
this is.
We'll
It's gonna be like Prison Break, but how to deal with my wife. And I'll just have all these different random things so I can.
And then we'll have to put it in code.
Yeah, so she doesn't know, but I can be like, oh, I know how to handle this. And then I'll look.
I like that idea.
Perfect.
Except we just told everybody about it, so.
Crap.
Can you trademark it before we post this?
You wreck everything. You just wreck everything.
So, what kind of stuff do you put in your act? Like, where does it come from?
I talk about whatever's going on in my life around that time. I've been doing comedy for, 20-some years. So when I was a younger comic, I had a lot of trying to get laid stories. And then as you get older, you kind of hopefully stop doing, I was drunk and I was at the bar type jokes. There's a lot of older guys that still do that stuff, and I think it's a little sad. And then so then now I talk about, kind of being married but not so married. Yeah, still trying to get laid. It's the same exact thing, but not so much, where if you're like 20, 21, you're not going to understand me. Because when I went and watched comedy and I saw guys talking about being married, when I was like 19, 20, I was completely bored with them, with those comics. So I've kind of found a way to work it in that whatever the age.
So instead of like picking up a chick at 21 and you're like, yeah, I've got a really cool car, it's more like, I took the trash out, honey.
Yes,
something
exactly.
Like that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you remember any of your like jokes that you don't tell anymore that you now looking back are like?
I can tell you my very first joke that I ever told ever. My very first joke was, I'm from Michigan, a real small town, South Lyon, Michigan. The town's so small that the McDonald's where you live, the sign probably says 7 billion served. Ours just has the names of the people served on it. Come on, that's funny for like a 16-year-old kid.
The names of the people who are on there.
Yeah, see, get the joke?
You started writing comedy in high school?
Yeah. There's so little people go through they can put the names. Funny. It's gold. Funny. It's comedy gold.
It's golden arches.
Yeah, I might try to bring it back.
You can tell it tonight.
Probably not. Probably not tonight.
You'll tell it next time you're in Michigan?
Yeah, I'll probably save it. Yeah.
What's like a good new joke? Like, what's your favorite like topical thing lately?
I don't know if I have.
You gotta be tired of the election, right?
Yeah, I don't talk about any of that crap. I think people get too much of that at home. Plus, I'm not smart enough. My opinion sways. You know.
Well, you did a bunch of those VH1 I Love the Everythings.
Yeah, those are easy because, you know, I'm talking about stuff that happened in the 70s and 80s. I have a better memory of that stuff than, you know, current events. Like, friends were talking about that waterboarding that was going on, like, a year ago. That, that torture where they pull up, but I didn't know what it was. I thought it was, like, a ride, like Wet n Wild or something. It sounded water, like, I didn't know, you know. And so I don't talk about.
Well, that's cool. They have waterboarding in Cuba.
Yeah, it sounds
we should
fun.
get that here.
Yeah, so I don't talk about that type of stuff. You know, I'm from the thing where people don't need to be lectured. If you buy a ticket and then have to drink, you don't need to hear my opinions. You don't need to be lectured by me.
Okay.
You know.
What's a good funny thing that you're gonna talk about tonight?
Tonight I've not looked at the crowd yet. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I just got done shooting my hour special for Comedy Central. That's my third special, and that happened. I shot that a couple weeks ago, so now all these shows are kind of. I have no pressure. I'm not trying to figure out anything. So these shows are usually a little funner because there's no. Yeah, I don't have no ulterior motive going on stage.
So you just go out there and whatever you feel like.
If I might do some old school stuff, I might try some new stuff. I might. You don't know. You don't know. It is a little crazy. It's a little bit like jazz right now. It's just going to be kind of all over the place. Yeah.
If you had to sum up like your entire existence as a comedian in one catchphrase, what would it be?
John Heffron, comedy you can vacuum to.
I like that.
I don't know what that means.
It doesn't happen.
But I mean, there's music that I listen to that I've you know, that I clean my house to constantly. I don't even know if I ever pay attention to it, but it's good cleaning music.
You're good cleaning comedy.
Right. Yeah, you know, you can have it on in the John Heffron. You can have him on in the background. How's that? That's good, right?
I like that. I like comedy you can vacuum to better.
Okay, well
like if we were gonna make a John Heffron bumper sticker.
Comedy you can
vacuum to.
That's good. I should really target that.
Yeah, it's trademarked.
Trademark. You can't even use it. I want to see
Got it.
John Heffron comedy you can vacuum to. I don't want to see any of that crap on Cafe Express or any stuff. Okay? Thank you.
You can get Nikki.
You can make a piece of flair though. If you want to make a piece of flair and put it on Facebook, make sure you attach it to my website so people can. I'm 38. Why do I even know about flair on Facebook? I feel very unmanly right now.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, good.
What is
I'm
flair
not even
on
gonna tell you.
Facebook?
I'm not even gonna tell you.
What's a flair? What's a flair?
I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to repeat it now.
Okay. Sorry, John. John Heffron exposed.
Yes, that was it. That was your big. Okay, fine. You got your secret thing that you've been prying for. Okay, are we done?
Yes.
I think this interview's
We're so
over.
done.
This interview's
We're
over.
so done. I'm
got
out of
that
here.
out of me.
Thank you.
107.7 The Bone.
Streaming online at 1077thebone.com.